Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get today's video session. Here we go. The information I've got you for today of the storage, which is the memory. Yeah, I'm everyone doing. As always, welcome on music on my channel. Welcome back on the Fujitsu Stylistics Q704 tablet. Today's video session is on storage. Okay, so the storage we're talking about is the memory. Okay, now in this system, right, we know the internal memory, right? Okay, so yeah, the internal memory is 128 GB. Is that memory good enough? Well, it's not bad, but you gotta also understand it's also using the memory for the operating system and the updates, isn't it? Whenever you do update, the memory goes down. It's gonna eat a lot of memory. I'll be honest with you. Lots of it. Now that doesn't mean it's gonna finish all the memory. No. But the internal memory is all like you're putting your music tracks, photos, video files, uh, documents, your work, gaming. It's all that kind of stuff in there, man. And you gotta use the 128 GB of memory in there, which you really don't have 128 GB anyway. It might be something like 118 GB or 119 GB. I'll be honest with you. That's why you gotta get out of this machine. Internal memory wise. Yeah? And yeah, the user's gotta understand you're not gonna have to do everything like that on there. If you start putting tons of games in there, a lot of games, lots of them, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna start running out of memory. Because you need to use your webmail, web browser, office programs, and other PC programs, music, photo, videos, gaming, everything like that. How are you going to be able to do everything like that? Ooh, it's going to be a difficult task. As I said, the users need to understand what they're going to do with it. Now, in my previous videos, I've been explaining about the external storage. Okay? Previously, right, Pajusti was saying that the external storage was SD card. If you see my photos in my previous video, where the DC jack in was, that's where the SD card slot was. But instead of SD card slot, there's an air vent there now. Yeah, there's no SD card slot anymore in there. If you go on the other side of the system, yeah, it's on the other side. You see the side we're looking at with a DC jack in, an air vent. there is no memory card slot on that side. Okay, it's on the other side. All right, on that side, what kind of slot do you find? Okay, basically it's a big fat layer. Okay, they are in the diagram, they are like in numbers, like I think I remember on the left hand side it's 1 and 2. I assume it's number 2. Okay, don't worry, in my next video I'm gonna be showing all that. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you the latest part of that side. You know, memory card slots in this system, it's a micro SD. Yeah, when we talk about micro SD, this system, the card reader it's using, it's compatible with 3 types. Okay, first one is micro SD. Second one is micro SD HC. The third one is micro SD XC. So why are there 3 different ones? The reason for that is they use different memories. All right. Now each one has a different memory. I'm gonna go in alphabetic order for you. So hold on for a minute. Yeah. In alphabetic order, the one which is just called micro SD. There's nothing else on there. That is only 2 GB. If you buy the micro SD card, which just says that it is 2 GB. Okay. If you buy micro SD HC, that is 32 GB. Okay. And the final one is one of the biggest one. Well, still not that large. Is micro SD XC 64 GB. 64 GB. Okay. I'm going to show you in a coincidence, right? I have that micro SD card. Just hold on. And I will show you that card. Just hold on. So hold on, I'm just getting it out of my smartphone. And I'm going to show you that card. Right. I hope I'm doing it right. It is that one. Okay. This is the micro SD XC card. I have the 64 GB one. Okay. It's hard to see what she says on this damn thing. Yeah. Okay. That is the one which is the largest file. So the micro SD XC is the one uses 64 GB. So it has a micro SD card slot. You can use one of these three type micro SD cards in there, and it is on the other side. Okay, and you can use that as it for your external storage, man. Okay, so there's that one option where you can have all your stuff put in there. So now I have told you the internal memory is 128 GB SSD, right? You can put a micro SD XC, right, which is up to 64 GB, was the largest file, we want the biggest one. We can have the other two as well, which is a micro SD, is 2 GB. We can have micro SD HC, which is 32 GB. Okay, so you got these options for external. I think it's useful because you got a lot of internal memory in there for 128 GB SSD, which is going to be pretty fast because you high performance. Okay, for your storage, and on top of that you got external storage of micro SD XC 64 GB. Another storage you can use is one of these Toshiba 128 GB. All right. Okay. All right. You could put stuff in this as well. This is 128 GB one. All right. You could probably even get bigger ones like 256 GB as well. But this one's 128 GB. This is really useful, man. Because, like, you could keep on putting it in and taking it out. It's really useful. And you got it in your pocket. This can always be with you. But you gotta make sure you don't lose it. Alright? You gotta keep this safe. So, internal memory, external storage, micro SD XC, and an external storage is this Toshiba 128 GB flash drive. Okay. Another whopping external storage you can have is another one, another Toshiba 2 TB hard drive. This one would be a great one, wouldn't it? If you're looking for a really, really big size. Okay, so this is a cable. Okay, which uses a USB cable. Okay. This is a USB 2.0, but using blue, I use USB 3.0. Okay, so you can even take this off. Look, like that. It's black color. Toshiba at the bottom, yeah. It's the back. This is a 2 TB, right? Hard drive. You could put tons of things in this. You know what I put in this hard drive? I got a lot of PC games and PC emulators in this hard drive. They work really, really well on this hard drive. Really well. Using one of these, it's a great one. So you got a lot of options on this Fujitsu Stylistic Q704 tablet. You have all sorts of storages that you can use on this um, device. We're gonna go through them again. The ones I've got right now. Micro SD XC, 64 GB memory card. Okay. If you want a bit more portable one, not portable as that. Toshiba 128 GB flash drive. Okay. And a whopping Toshiba 2 TB hard drive. By the way, I didn't tell you what brand was this. By the way, this brand. This is Kingston. Some of these, right, Kingston memory cards are made in Japan. Sometimes they are, okay? You're gonna be surprised. This Toshiba 128 GB is made in Philippines. Okay, amazing, isn't it? And this Toshiba hard drive is also made in Philippines. Things are changing nowadays, aren't they? They made them from different countries nowadays. These are good countries, though, aren't they? Uh, Japan and the Philippines. Well, Japan is one of the best when it comes to technology. Philippines are also taking part in technology, which is really good. Now, I've seen a lot of things, a few things which are being made in Philippines, you know. So Philippines got a bit of business as well. Really cool. So I hope this has been quite informative to you. What kind of storages you can use on your Fujitsu Stylistic Q704 tablet. You can split your things on each one of these storage. Where in the internal, I can give you a bit of an idea what you can do with it. You don't have to follow it. That's my style. If you like my style, it's up to you. In the internal 128 GB SSD, you can have some photos, sorry, music, photos, video files, uh, some of your documents, what you're in with Microsoft Word, uh, some emulators which don't use too much big memories, okay, and PC games. Go for the ones which use small memory. Then you have tons of lot of different things in the internal memory. Okay. Now in the Kingston microSD XC 64 GB memory card, you can have lots of your photos. I was going the other way around. Music, photos, video files. You could just put that in there in the micro SD. And then in the Toshiba 128 GB flash drive, you can have more emulators and PC games. And then finally in the Toshiba, if you got lots of these things though, big memory, then in the Toshiba 2 TB hard drive, put PC emulators and PC games. You have to think what you're gonna do with it, and then it's gonna be really easy. Just don't get disappointed. Oh no, but just give us a card reader, which is only a micro SD XC with only 64 GB. No, not with the. There's so many other options in there. Now you can think about storages. You have to decide the storage you're using: internal 128 GB SSD, is a good memory still, micro SD XC 64 GB, Toshiba 128 GB flash drive, Toshiba 2 TB hard drive. Look how many options you got for storage. Think what you're going to be installing for each one and split them. I think if you had a flash drive and a hard drive, you got plenty of memory on them too, haven't you? The ones I've got anyway. But what you need to consider is the one in Toshiba's Stylistic Q704 tablet. The internal 128 GB SSD and micro SD XC memory card. You have to look at them because you can't be careless at them too. You cannot install really, really big memory things in there. Otherwise, the memory will run out of them too, because them too are important. Because these are the ones are inside your system, isn't it? Obviously, the internal memory on 20 GB SSD is already in there for you, but you have to choose which memory card you want to put in there. So it's all there fit for you, which you never need to take out. But these ones, you have to use the USB ports. Because this is a USB connector here for that one. And this one. You gotta choose which one you want to use out of these. But I think in the terms of the tablet, it's better. Because some of some of the laptops, right? They have it on the same side. So what? You see, if you look at this is pretty thick. Look, pretty thick. And when you're gonna put that in, you don't have enough space to put the other one in. Like this one. You won't have enough space for this one. With the tablet, right? They're done. It's better. Like that. One USB port on this side, one's on this side. That's it. You're good to go. You can use both of them. Yeah, you could use both of them, which is really good. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video for today, and it's been very informative and in-depth knowledge about internal memory and external storages you could use for your memory. That's it. So you guys enjoyed my video today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye from now.